The M57 diesel Cortina in all its half-assembled glory. The Summernats countdown is real. I don't probably have time to do many posts or updates, but I will try. Made myself a, what is it? I'll have to talk inches because that's what the box it came in said. I think it was 20 by 12.5 by 3.5 core. Pretty reasonably decent. Didn't think I was going to fit a core that big in there. And here we go. It did make radiator a bit more challenging, but I did also want to have a pretty decent intercooler, so that was the best that we could come up with. The engine and K-frame have been in and out a few times because I put a FD RX7 power steering rack down underneath all that somewhere. We've J-piped the turbo, still need to do cooler piping, started on the exhaust, steps up from 2.25 to 3-inch, and that's happening under the car. If we have a look under there, we can see a bit of exhaust snaking down around, crossing over and going backwards towards diff. It is actually quite hard to see the power steering situation, but it is in there. Done a turbo feed and drain, modified a sump, done all sorts of stuff. Had to chop the tunnel out of it to get that trans in. And yeah, if I stick my head in here, you can still see that we're with the Wi-Fi tunnel still going on. Made a bracket for the M57 or the E61 BMW pedal. Just put that on just now. Swapped the auto pedal box over because I had a modified hydraulic underdash master, which Cortina's never came with a hydraulic master, so I had to make one a long time ago, and it's best to pull it out. So I got that in the mail the other day. Got the front of the tunnel in, and the back of the tunnel still needs a fair bit of work. Well, not a fair bit of work, but it won't, it's on the list. Yeah, so it's all happening. The biggest killer at the moment, sort of, other than the lack of time, is the axles. Axles were ordered about 5 weeks ago or more, and maybe 6 weeks ago now actually. Rang up at 3 weeks and said, how are the axles going? He was away. Anyway, he's made a commitment to have them done this week. Hopefully he pulls through, because otherwise we're in a bit of trouble. This is a 9-inch I built for it, based on factory pickup points and all that. Adjustable upper arms, so I can set my pinion angle properly. We've got a 2.5 to 1 Detroit locker in there. The factory beamer ratio in the E61 was 2.5 to 1, so I figured it was a good place to start after the massive shedding of weight, putting it all in a Cortina. So yeah, that's our update. Radiator wise, I'm just going to have to stick the old copper brass radiator back in that was in there with the Z-Tech turbo and the Pinto, so it'll have been through 3 engines. The aluminium one I bought doesn't quite fit with the intercooler poking out like it does, but anyway, there we go. Cheers.